Hi, my name is Marianne, and I'm so excited to share with you my Fluffernutter Pie recipe for the Real Women of Philadelphia contest. This pie is extremely rich, so good, and it's the best thing is it's so easy to make. I particularly love it because of the marshmallow peanut butter combination in the pie. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 1 8-ounce container of cream cheese that's been softened, and we are just going to add this to our bowl. And to soften up the cream cheese, you can simply set it out for about an hour or so, and that will do the trick. So you're just going to dump the entire container into your bowl, like that. And to this, we're going to add 1 cup of peanut butter. Now, I like to use crunchy peanut butter because I really like the texture of the peanuts. But you can also use creamy peanut butter if you so choose, if you want a smoother texture. So we're just going to pour all of that in like that. So we're simply just dumping everything into the bowl. It's really easy. And next we're going to put in 1/2 cup of sugar. And then I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to pour that in. And next comes the good stuff. We've got 1 cup of marshmallow cream, or marshmallow fluff, depending on where you live, whatever it's called. It's good stuff, and it's going to add the nice marshmallow flavor to the pie. It's very sticky, and it's very fun. So you're just going to put that into your bowl, like that. Once you've got everything in your bowl, you are going to take your electric mixer and mix everything together. You just want to mix it up until it's all, nicely blended. Okay, so that's all mixed together. We're going to shake the excess off of our beaters. Like that, and of course you can lick this later, so leave those to the side. So as you can see, you're going to want it's really thick. You're going to want a nice thick consistency. So you're going to bring that over to the table here, and you can just kind of scrape the sides down if you missed any of the ingredients, and just kind of mix it all in. And then the next step you're going to do is you're going to put in 1 cup of Cool Whip. And this is a pretty key ingredient actually, because it's going to add a nice fluffiness to the pie. It just kind of lightens it up so it's not quite so dense and heavy, although it is. It's a very dense pie, but this kind of lightens it up a tad. So you're just going to fold that in with your spatula, like so. Just give it a few turns. So you can see it just mixes in really well. And then, once that's all mixed together, you're going to take a 9-inch pie crust, and I just have a regular graham cracker pie crust. You can also, if you prefer, some people prefer using a chocolate pie crust. That's totally fine too if you want some more chocolate in your pie. But I like just using a graham cracker pie crust. So you're going to pour that in to your pie crust. Oh, I can smell the peanut butter and the marshmallow. It smells really good. This is, here, how about I go like this? Okay. So once that's in your pie crust, you're just going to kind of smooth it out. Make sure it's even along the edges there. Oh my goodness, this smells like heaven. Like absolute heaven. You have to try this recipe. Okay, so once that's all spread out, that is your pie. And then the final touches that we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle on some Reese's Pieces onto the top. And this is just going to add, it just adds some texture, and it also adds some nice color to the pie. And I also like the kind of retro feel that it gives the pie. I mean, you could add, you know, any sort of candy topping if you wanted, or chocolate chips. You could be as creative as you want to be, but I like the Reese's Pieces for the color and the kind of retro feel, and then the mini marshmallows so that people know that it's a peanut butter marshmallow Fluffernutter pie when they bite into it. So I'm just going to sprinkle those on like that. And that is the pie. And then for the very last step, we have about a tablespoon or so of melted semi-sweet chocolate that we're just going to take a spoon, and you're just going to simply drizzle that over the pie to kind of give it a nice finish so that it looks fancy schmancy. And that's it. That's your pie. It was so easy to make, and it's so delicious. And all you have to do is let it sit in the refrigerator for a few hours to firm up, and then dig in. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and then I have a pie here that I pulled out of the refrigerator that we can try. I am going to cut a piece out and see how it tastes. Okay. How big should I make it? Ah, what the heck. Just make sure it does not break into half. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is a dense pie. That. Okay. And now the taste test. This is the best part. See how we did. Mmm. That's good pie. I suggest you make this recipe. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you for the Real Women of Philadelphia. I hope you try this recipe at home. It's delicious.